Hi, I'm Slavik Janicki with iDrinkCoffee.com. Today I'm going to be presenting the Breville Barista Touch. The Touch builds on the Barista Express, which for a long time has been Canada's most popular espresso machine. In order to demonstrate the Barista Touch, I'm going to be making 3 sets of drinks. First, I'm going to make an Americano, then a cafe latte, and finally, I'm going to make a Misto. I'd like to point out a few of the features of the Barista Touch. The Barista Touch has an airtight hopper lid, which keeps your beans nice and fresh. The grind adjustment wheel is on the left side of the machine here. Very simple to use. It's oversized, very easy to use. The water tank is also very easy to refill. It has a large opening so you can fill it using a pitcher, or it can easily be removed and brought to your sink or your water source. And finally, behind the drip tray, the Breville has a very cool storage compartment. As you can see right here, I'm going to put this aside. You can store your additional filters or your cleaning supplies and such just back here. My favorite feature of the Barista Touch is the automatic frother. The steam wand has a thermometer built in, and it automatically adds air to the milk, making frothing milk very, very simple. It's all controlled through the menu. The milk menu gives you control over your frothing. The first setting is the temperature setting. The temperature setting I have set at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, but it can go as low as 110 or as high as 170 degrees. You can also control the amount of foam. So the higher the number, the frothier milk will be. You'll have larger bubbles and more froth. And the lower the number, you'll have smaller bubbles for a latte or a flat white. The automatic frother, when set to a lower setting, creates incredible microfoam. Microfoam good enough to pour latte art. The Barista Touch gets its name from its touchscreen interface. The menu, the main menu of the machine, gives you a selection of drinks to choose. And I'm going to select Americano for my first drink. After selecting the drink, the machine goes into the sub-menu. Sub-menu has 3 options: grind, brew, and milk. Since my first drink is an Americano, I'm only concerned with the first 2, grind and brew, because an Americano doesn't have any milk. I have my grinder preset to the coffee that I have inside there. You can see there's a grind, a coarseness setting of 12, and I'm going to be grinding for 15 seconds. I'm going to take my portafilter and move it over to the grinder. You just put it into the holder there and press the grind button. The machine will grind for 15 seconds, which is what I have it set to, and that will give me a double shot of espresso. Okay, the grinding's done, and now I just have to tamp the coffee. So I'll just level it off a little bit here. And the Barista Touch has a handy magnetic tamper, which is just attached there. And I'm going to press down my coffee. You just want a firm and level tamp. And once that's done, I'm just going to put the portafilter back into the group. So earlier I said that making Americanos on the Barista Touch is a snap, and it really is. All I have to do now is press the brew button, and I have it pre-programmed for a certain amount of water to match my cup, and you can see the water gets added all automatically, and that's programmed based on time. So it's a certain amount of time. I believe it's set to 27 seconds, and then after that's done, the machine's going to start extracting my espresso. And Americano happens to be my preferred drink, so this is really cool. I really like this feature. There you have it, a great Americano, all at the touch of a single button. So my next drink, I'm going to brew a flat white, because I like a little less foam. So I'm just going to go back into the main menu and select flat white. And again, I see the sub-menu, grind, brew, and now milk is available because we'll be adding milk. So first, I'm going to do the coffee once again. Same as with the Americano, I'm going to prepare my coffee first. So I'm going to put it into the grinder and press the grind button. And once again, I'm just going to level this off and tamp. And I'm going to brew my espresso. I like to make the espresso first for a milk-based drink. because I find, especially if you want to pour latte art with less foamy milk, you don't want it to separate. So you want the milk to be ready immediately after frothing. So with my coffee ready, I'm just going to set this aside for a moment, and I'm going to froth my milk. And this is where the Barista Touch is really impressive. I have my milk set to 150 degrees, that's Fahrenheit, and my foam setting to 4. And you can set it to whatever you like. The higher the number, the more foam you get inside the milk, the more air. And the lower the number, of course, the less foam you get. But this machine is capable of producing cafe quality milk all at the touch of a single button. You don't have to learn anything, and this is the step that most people have the most difficulty with, is getting the milk just right. So with my milk froth, I'm just going to pour my flat white. For my last drink, I'm going to make a Cafe Misto. Misto is a drink that's been gaining popularity recently, and essentially it's an Americano with froth milk added. One of the very cool features of the Barista Touch is that you can program and make your own drinks, your own recipes, because the Misto is not included in the machine out of the box. I've actually programmed this in. And what I've done is I programmed my grind setting again for a double shot of espresso, so I haven't changed that, but I have changed my Americano setting. Because for a Misto, of course, you want less water because you're going to be adding milk. So I have that set to my cup, and then I'm going to add my milk as well. And for the Misto, I'm going to make the milk really frothy. So I'll have a nice cap on top of the drink. So I'll set my drink aside and just put in my pitcher and press the frothing button. So now that my frothing is complete, I'm just going to pull this out, and I want to show you, I'm just going to wipe my wand, wipe it off, and the Breville Touch actually purges the wand itself. It's all done automatically, so that's all you have to do, is just give it a good wipe. So to complete my drink, I'm just going to add my foamed milk to my Misto. There we go. The Barista Touch facilitates making cafe-style drinks at home with great ease. If you have any questions about the Touch or any one of our products, feel free to contact myself or any one of my colleagues at idrinkcoffee.com. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching.